Marhaban bik ahi, marhaban bik ukhti. Welcome my brother, welcome my sister. If you look at the board here, you will see the sentence Ja'a Muhammadun khaluka, which means Muhammad, your uncle, came. Now let's look at the relationship between the word Muhammadun and khalun. You will see that the word khal, which means uncle, and the word Muhammadun, which is a proper noun, a name of a person, these are not two different people, rather they are one. So Muhammad is the same person as your uncle. So I'm saying I saw Muhammad, the one who is your uncle. What I have done here in the Arabic language is called al-Badalu. Repeat, al-Badalu. Now what is al-Badal? Al-Badal simply means substitution. Just the way you substitute players. You remove someone from a position and put another. But here the substitution is different. And this substitution, as we have learned previously, it comes with lots of rules. And in this video, we're going to break them bit by bit. If you appreciate to the end, you will surely benefit a lot, inshallah. Let's come back to the sentence again. Ja'a Muhammadun khaluka. Muhammad, your uncle, came. I want to give you another sentence so to clarify what I mean by it comes with lots of rules. Consider the sentence Ra'aytu Muhammadan khalaka. I saw Muhammad, your uncle. What is the difference between the first sentence and this? The difference is that this sentence, Muhammad here is coming with fatha, while the previous Muhammad is coming with what? Dhamma. This shows that the first sentence Muhammad was in the raf'u case, which we call the nominative case, the perform of the action. While here Muhammad is coming as the object of the sentence, that is why it is carrying fatha. Look at the word khaluka and khalaka. Khaluka first is carrying dhamma, here it is carrying fatha. This is because in badal, which we call substitution, the word which is being used to substitute another will follow it in terms of the case. If it is carrying fatha, it will take fatha. If the word it is replacing is carrying dhamma, the same thing. Carrying kisra, the same thing. That is why when Muhammad appeared with dhamma, it was khaluka, your uncle. When it appeared with fatha, ra'aytu Muhammad, and I saw Muhammad, it is also coming with fatha. Now the last example is sallamtu ala Muhammadin khalika. I greeted Muhammad, your uncle. Here Muhammadin, because Allah is coming before it, and you know Allah mean fi, ila, and the rest of them, they are called preposition huruful jar, which makes the next noun coming after them to carry kisra. That is why I say salamtu ala Muhammadin. Now the word khalika, which is what coming as the badal substitute, it is carrying kisra. This is very simple. Now, to move you a bit ahead or further from this, al-Badal is categorized or further categorized into 4 categories. These categories, I will let you know what they are. The first category is because substitution could come in different forms. There are different reasons why we substitute. The first one you see, when I say Ja'a Muhammadun khaluka, Muhammad, your uncle, came. Here, my major aim of doing this was to clarify to you that the person I'm talking about is not Muhammad, your friend, rather Muhammad, your uncle. It is not Muhammad, your husband, rather Muhammad, your maternal uncle. In short, it is not even Muhammad Amuk, your paternal uncle, but I mean Muhammad khaluka, your maternal uncle. Now I said al-Badal substitution or substitutes are categorized into 4. The first category, we call it badalul kullu minal kull. Badal what? Badalul kullu minal kull. It is called the absolute or the complete substitution, whereby You are substituting not a part of a thing or a part of a group, rather you are substituting the whole group. Like the example I gave, Ja'a Muhammadun khaluka. This is what badalul kullu min al kull, because I'm substituting Muhammad with your uncle, and Muhammad and your uncle, they are the same people. So I've substituted Muhammad with the same thing. So it is still the same. Badalul kull, it is a complete substitution. I did not say Muhammad came, his son, or something like that. No, Muhammad himself came. Now, I want us to move further. The second category now, from there you start seeing differences. It is badalul ba'd min al kulli, which is the substitution of a part from the whole. Here you have the whole thing, but when you want to make the substitution, you substituted the whole thing with a part of it. An example, I can say Hafiztul Qur'ana nisfa. An example, I memorized the Quran, a half of it. Can you see the difference? I memorized the Quran. When I say this to you, your thought will go to this person is a hafidul Quran, hafidul kamila. That is, he memorized the complete Quran. But me saying nisfahu, this has already limited and given you an idea of the quantity of the Quran which I memorized. This is showing that I was only able to memorize a half of the Quran. I can even say Hafiztul Qur'ana thulutha. I memorized the Quran, a third of it. So this is what another badal. And this badal is called badalul ba'di min al kulli. The substitution of a part of a whole from the whole thing. So the Quran was the whole thing, but I substituted it with a part of it, which is the half or the 1/3. Yes, this is the second category. Can we move on to the third category? Yes, of course. But I hope you understand these first two categories, because if you understand them very well, the next two will be easy for you. The third category is called badalul ishtimal. Badal what? Badalul ishtimal. This is called inclusive. Let's put it as inclusive substitution. In order to make it easy for you, let me bring a sentence as an example. I can say A'jabatnil mar'atu hadithuha. Can you see? A'jabatnil mar'atu hadithuha. The woman amazed me. This is the first part. The woman amazed me. Hadithuha, her speech. Do you understand? Her manner, her speech. So here I'm saying that the woman amazed me. But what amazed me is what? Her speech. Not herself, not the whole of her, but just her speech. And you can see her speech is inclusive in her. So I was amazed by a woman's speech. I can put it this way. So the badal here is badalul ishtimal. This is giving us an idea of a quality of the woman which amazed me. I can even say uhibbul walada khuluqah. I love the boy, his character. So what I love is his character. Now the last category of badal we have is what? Badalul mubayyin. Badalul mubayyin. This is called contrasting substitution. It could even be said to be contradicting substitution. So contrasting what? Substitution. This is in a case or in a situation whereby you said something, then you think of it could come in a different way. It could be a mistake. You have said something, but you felt I had a mistake. You quickly replace it, substitute it with another. It could even be out of forgetfulness. You said something, then you felt a better one. This is what I wanted to say. Or it could even be you have said something, then something else became apparent, then you say it. An example I can say to you, I can say Ra'aytu Muhammadan al-Farsa. I saw Muhammad, the horse or the donkey. I can say Ra'aytu Muhammadan al-Hisana. I saw Muhammad, the horse رأيت محمدا الحصان. I saw Muhammad, the horse. Here, you saw Muhammad. But the moment I said I saw Muhammad, it became apparent that no, it wasn't Muhammad I saw. Rather, I saw the horse, not Muhammad. I hope this is very easy. So these ones are further categorized into three. It could be for the reason of something became apparent to you afterwards, or you forgot, or there was a mistake. So these are the four categories of al-Badal we have. Now coming to our book, Durus al-Lughat al-Arabiyyah, which I've always recommended to you to download it. This book is not written by me. Rather, it is written by our Sheikh Abdurrahim. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy on him. Now, we are still on book 3, and here we have Natasa'alu anil imtihani kayfa yakun. We are asking about the examination. How will it be? Can you see? Here a substitution has been done. We are asking about the examination. Now somebody would think we're asking about the whole examination, the time, everything, but we said how will it be? This is substitute to tell us that this is only want to know how the exam will be, not the time, not how many questions you're going to offer, not that. Now we have huna. Here kayfa yakun. The word kayfa yakunu badalu min al-imtihan is a substitute for the word imtihan, examination. Wafi tanzil, and in the Quran Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says yas'alunaka anis sa'ati. They ask you, O Prophet Muhammad, concerning the last hour. Ayyana mursaha. When will it launch? When will it be? I see. So ayyana mursaha. They ask about the hour. Ayyana mursaha. It is the time it will commence, time of commencement. They are asking about, not just about, they know the hour will be, but they are asking when will it be. Are you getting it? Yes. So now al-Badalu arba'atu anwa. Say substitution are categorized into 4. We have 4 categories of al-Badal substitution. Now the first category, as I've told you, is badalul kullu min al-kull, the absolute, the complete substitution. An example, najaha akhuka Muhammadun. Your brother passed, Muhammad. Meaning your brother who passed is Muhammad, not Yusuf. Do you see? I've told you this before. The next is badalul ba'di min al-kulli, the substitution of a part from a whole. An example, akaltul dajajata nisfaha. I ate the hen or the chicken, a half of it. Here in these ones, you need to put the domain, which is the pronoun, returning to what is being substituted. Like najahad akaltul dajajata nisfaha, meaning it's half. The third one is badalul ishtimal, which I told you, inclusive badal. An example, ajabani hadha al-kitabu uslubu. This book amazed me. Its, can you see? Uslubu, its methodology. The methodology of the book is what amazed me. That's why I put who uslubu, mashallah. The last one is what al-badal al-mubayin, which is the contrasting badal. An example is a'tinil kitaba, give me the book, ad-daftara, the exercise book. So I said, give me the book. Then it quickly occurred to me that no, it is not the textbook, rather the exercise book. MashaAllah. لا يشترط في البدل أن يطابق مبدل منه في التعريف والتنكير. It is not a rule or a condition that the badal, the word which is used to substitute, must agree with the word being substituted in terms of definite and indefinite. So the word being substituted must not be this, and the word substituting the substituted word must not be indefinite when the substitute is also an indefinite, or the vice versa. Also, yubdalul ismu min al ism, a noun is substituted for a noun. Wal fi'lu min al fi'l, and a verb is also used to substitute a verb. Wal jumlatu min al jumla, a sentence is used to substitute a sentence. Wal jumla min al mufrad, and a sentence could be used to substitute a singular word. An example, Allah says in the Quran, yas'alunaka anish shahril haram. They ask you concerning the month of haram, the month which killings, fightings are forbidden in. He says qitalin fi. They are asking concerning fighting during that month. That's what they are asking. So they, not that they don't know, they know the months, but they are asking fighting in that month. Is it permissible? So qitalin fi is replacing what? Ash-shahr al-haram. Next we have Allah says, وَمَنْ يَفْعَلْ ذَلِكَ يَلْقَى أَثَامًا. Whoever does that will meet sins, will commit sins. يُضَاعَفْ لَهُ الْعَذَابِ. His punishment will be what? Will be doubled for him. Here, yalqa is substituted for, or no, muda'af is used to substitute what? Yalqa. Can you see? A verb for a verb. Number 3, we have, Allah says, amaddakum bima ta'malun. He extended you and he provided for you from what you know, with what you know. Amaddakum bi an amin wa banin. He provided for you. So amaddakum bima ta'mal, amaddakum bi an amin. Here, sentence for sentence. And last, the rest says, afala yanzuruna ila al-ibli. Do they not look at the camel? Kayfa khuliqat, how it is being created. So kayfa khuliqat here is a jumla substituting al-iblu. I hope with this you understand this lesson. If you understand very well, hit on the like button, share with your friends, and drop comments in the comment section. Do not forget to hit on the join button below to join our membership for members only perks. Until we meet again, jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum.